After a shocking report by the New York Times regarding child pornography, officials are calling on tech companies to do more. The report brings up an ongoing issue over technology and privacy.
Local 22's Courtney Adelman spoke with Vermont's Attorney General for his view on this problem. Courtney, any answers?
Well, Lauren and Glenn, the New York Times reported that tech companies flagged 45 million photos and videos as child sex abuse material just last year alone, and with 12 million of them being sent through Facebook Messenger. I spoke with the Attorney General, TJ Donovan, who says it's becoming increasingly difficult to prosecute the perpetrators.
In today's world, our entire livelihood is on our phones, whereas in the past, you'd be rummaging through somebody's house, and that doesn't exist anymore.
After an explosion of reports containing images of child sexual abuse on the internet, an ongoing debate over privacy continues.
We live increasingly in an online world. You also have to talk about privacy, and frankly, we're having a debate in this country right now about technology and privacy and who controls whose data and what role do technology companies have.
Officials are calling on private tech companies to help spot these images online and reach out to law enforcement.
We need the help of the private sector to work in collaboration with law enforcement to protect our most vulnerable, and of course that's children.
Donovan says it boils down to one question.
Has technology outpaced the law in law enforcement tools?
Before the digital age, offenders had to send images through the mail and rely on pictures being developed. But Donovan says with the increase in technology, issues like child pornography have become much more complex. He says a similar incident occurred in Vermont.
This issue not only of legitimate law enforcement need to investigate a crime, you had privacy issues. Frankly, you had conflict of law issues because we were dealing with where these images were stored, which were in another country, and it ended up with an act of Congress to resolve this. So this is a really complicated issue.
Donovan says there are unique challenges in trying to prosecute these types of cases.
We need the evidence, which oftentimes are the images. So we need to work together. We need to work with a sense of urgency.
And he says we need to do all we can when dealing with issues involving children.
But regardless of how complex these legal debates are, we have to keep in mind that we're talking about children, we're talking about infants, we're talking about babies, and we need to do everything we can working as that united front to prevent this type of child abuse and sexual exploitation that's going on.
And the AG says this is a global issue, but that all parents should be aware of what their children are doing online at all times. Live in the newsroom, Courtney Adelman, Local 22 News.